I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witchers. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day they shake us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The dark raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Hello everyone. Wait a sec. Let me check. Recording हो रही है. Okay. New game. Yes. Just the story and the sword, blood and broken bones, deathmatch. You're truly insane and loving it. I guess easy, hard, very hard, 9. Easy, medium, hard. Okay, hard. Tutorials on.
I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Here we are, finally. Welcome to the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Okay, ये सब तो पता ही है हमको, इतना सबको नहीं जानना. Use your Witcher sense to find the key to the bedroom door. Okay. Nice intro, by the way.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Okay. Nice. यहाँ पे कुछ है?
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
इसको बंद कर दो. और कुछ?
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Nice. यहाँ पे क्या था? कुछ तो था. ओके, ये वो बुझा देगा. यहाँ पे क्या? ओके, की फाइनली. और कुछ तो नहीं है. Let me check everything first. इस तरफ.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Oh my god. बहुत ज़्यादा ब्यूटीफुल है. चल, बहुत हो गया. Let's talk to her and then go.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I missed you a lot.
And I missed you, but we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Okay, let's go. Hopefully यहाँ और कुछ नहीं था. Can't run. Okay.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Why?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she is to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Begin tutorial, script tutorial. Okay.
Of course. A witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
वैसे इतना तो आता है मुझे, पर ठीक है, तुम लोग को तो दिखाना पड़ेगा. Oh.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
कूद जाऊं.
Run into trouble?
नहीं तो.
I can help you.
Excuse me.
I'm in.
Oh fuck.
Whose legs are long
What did you expect?
फालतू में कूदा वहाँ से.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's start with fundamentals. Okay.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
Press 1 or C. Press C to dislike. Okay.
Bad idea.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking. Done.
Position, Ciri.
Nice.
Footwork. Remember.
WSD alt. Okay.
There was a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again.
Oof.
Who's next?
Nice. Nice.
Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle. Had enough?
Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Okay. Oh shit. क्यों दबाया मैं?
Now, young
Okay.
to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few
That-
witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
Queen. Okay. Press Q.
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the witch.
Sun consumes when summon
watch
level is too
carefully
low,
to
you
see
can't
why.
pass. Okay. क्या हो रहा है?
Fast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Igni.
See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be afraid by now. Come on! All right, Geralt. Come on! See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
Axie.
Axie can really muddle your mind.
इसको मार नहीं सकता?
Now, show her, Geralt.
इधर आ जाओ, इधर आ जाओ, उधर लग ना जाए बेचारी के। Oh fuck.
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to.
Oh shit.
Oh, Bob. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
You can't do that. Okay, bomb.
What the blazes are you doing?
Nice. Go. Simply stay here, sword by. Okay, pressing C.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Oh, excuse me.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
What the shit? Sorry.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Game out, come on. Really rather not. छोड़, रहने दो.
Rather not talk about it.
Gotcha.
So, time to hit the road?
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow our trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it?
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Stuffed unicorn.
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I smell it.
Oh shit. कौन था ये? No. Nice. घोड़े ने मारा.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
और कुछ? इसके पास कुछ नहीं है. Monster Claw, Ghoul Blood दे दो. और इधर क्या है? चलो बस बहुत हो गया. Let's
Ever
go.
tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The northern realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Sometime later.
We going? Help me! Help!
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
नहीं रहने दे.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yeah, a woman. I guess बता देते.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. she'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
1 second. ओके रिकॉर्डिंग चल रही है, सॉरी. लेट्स गो.
So, a griffin this close to the village.
एक ग्रिफिन था
My
वो.
thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Oops. पीछे.
We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard, and we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for a woman. Show me what you got. Pretty with place. Okay. पहले ये देखते हैं.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
250 रुपये मेरे पास. क्या क्या ले सकते हैं? ओके, ब्रेड दे दो. 116 बहुत महंगे हैं. बेकेड पोटैटो था वो, ब्रेड नहीं था. चिकन 150 का, इतने नहीं है मेरे पास. $47. एप्पल. अंडे ले सकते हो? नहीं ले सकते. चिकन ले ले. एक चिकन एंड ये क्या करेगा? ये लिखते नहीं कि वो चीज़ करेगी क्या. अच्छा, इसने लिखा ग्रेप्स. और ये प्लम. प्लम लेता. एक दे दो, बस हो गया.
Looking for a woman, raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, Lilac and gooseberries. Might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
End the conversation. नहीं हम सब सुनेंगे.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There's a contract on the Griffin.
There a contract on that Griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Thank you.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Ask travelers about Yennefer.
Dumber than a headless cockerel.
Okay.
Why they're marking out
इन्हीं से
their
शुरू
rounds,
करते हैं.
Pass it up.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
ऐसे कौन बात करता है बे? इज्जत दो थोड़ी.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Interesting. Anything? नहीं. यहाँ पे क्या है?
There are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions!
A chest. What is this? Torch. Nice.
Suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Anything?
Wouldn't you rather play war?
What
No.
a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Nice. Go back to your books whilst you can write about the war.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
Point.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
बस हो गया.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
मुझे नहीं खेलना था ये. Even though अगर मैं खेला भी तो हार जाऊंगा. So
no
नहीं.
thanks. Got some other things on my mind.
Shame. I'd ask the locals, but since they can't count to 10, the rules are a complete mystery. Ah, well, I'm here if you change your mind.
Last one.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Okay.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Yes.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Who you might be?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Where's Yennefer? Who you might be?
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
तुमको सब जानना है.
None of your business.
क्योंकि मुझे खुद नहीं पता ये किस बारे में.
As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Maybe, maybe not. Okay. Ask the Nilfgaardians about Yennefer. Let's go outside. किधर से रास्ता? Oops.
Done drinking? Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
कोई भी नहीं चाहता।
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Let's see. Oh fuck.
What? Lost your nerve?
What? बस हो गया। ये मेरा नहीं है हॉर्स, रोच ये रहा।
Come on now.
ओह फक, कहाँ चला गया? अंदर जा सकते क्या? लेट मी चेक। नहीं जा सकते। प्लीज साइड। ये शुरुआत के लिए अभी मैं थोड़े स्टोरी मिशन ही करूँगा, एटलीस्ट फर्स्ट पार्ट के लिए। सेकंड पार्ट से मैं साइड क्वेस्ट चालू करूँगा, क्योंकि साइड क्वेस्ट बहुत ज़रूरी है इसमें। ओह बच गया। इस तरफ है। ये क्या है? ये है इधर। जाऊँ क्या? लेट्स सी क्या चीज़ है ये? ओह शिट। रन रन रन, नहीं लड़ना नहीं लड़ना नहीं लड़ना। ओह भाई, पहले थोड़ा लेवल बढ़ा लूँ फिर आऊँगा। ओह शिट, ओह फक। मुझे लगा वो बस उतने एरिया में रहेगा, बाहर नहीं आएगा।
Nice meeting you.
इस बार नो डिस्ट्रैक्शन, सीधा पॉइंट पे। हट जाओ लेडी। ओके, इस तरफ। एक तो रास्ते नहीं पता चलते जल्दी। ओह निकल 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 निकल, नहीं नहीं रुकना। प्लेस ऑफ पावर। वापस आऊंगा मैं, कोई बात नहीं। ये क्या है? वुल्व्स। नहीं 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 नहीं, लड़ लड़, भाग भाग भाग। नहीं लड़ना। ओके, ट्रेनिंग चालू है यहाँ पर। एक सेकेंड, लेट मी चेक समथिंग। पानी में नहीं, नहीं कुछ नहीं हो रहा। नहीं कुछ नहीं हो रहा। मुझे लगा हम ऊपर से जाएगा उनका। हमको ऑप्शन ही नहीं जवाब देने।
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
इतनी जल्दी जाने दे दिया?
Stop.
क्या?
Yes.
खुद स्टॉप बोल के खुद बोल रहा है यस. ये क्या सब है, सब ले लेते हैं. लूट. Oh fuck. ओके, किसी के सामने नहीं लूट सकते, लेकिन फूल वगैरह तोड़ सकते हैं. यूज. नाइस.
Password.
Don't know any.
So, out for a little walk here, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Let's check. उसके पास है क्या?
Show me what you're battling.
Swords. इनमें से क्या ले सकता मैं? कोई भी नहीं. पैसे नहीं है. Nice.
So long.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. We speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
They are.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
Okay.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Specific herb. दोनों चाहिए.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off. Buckthorn? I do not know this, but I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Tamira and Mislav. Okay. किसके पास जाना पहले? Herbalist, hunter. Let's go to the hunter first. And wait a sec. Okay, I'm back. Nice. E to fast travel. कहाँ गया? कहाँ है ये? Beast of the White Orchard. Ask the herbalist and ask the hunter. I guess फास्ट ट्रैवल के ये पास है तो पहले यहीं चलते हैं. मार्क नहीं हो रहा. अच्छा, उसका कोई इशू नहीं है, यहाँ पे जा सकते हैं. लेट्स गो. X to call the horse. Horse. Roach. Nice. Where is it? Herbalist. काफी स्टोरी है इस गेम में.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Captain...
Doubt Emperor Mir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Okay. ओ भाई कितना सामान है इधर, सभी लेके चलते हैं। ओह शिट, जितना ले सकता हूँ लेऊंगा। आई गेस इससे कुछ फ़र्क तो पड़ेगा नहीं अगर मैं थोड़ा ले जाऊँ तो। बहुत है पीछे, क्या ये बेरीज पीछे भी है। तोड़ ले सब तोड़ ले, कुछ तो काम आएगा। मे भी ये क्राफ्टिंग के काम आएंगे या खाने के, पर सब चीज़ें खाने के काम के नहीं है, फ्लावर थोड़ी खाएंगे। मे भी आगे क्राफ्टिंग के लिए होंगी। लेट्स सी, ये बेरीज वगैरह तो खाई जा सकते हैं। गुड डे। इस तरफ nothing else.
Whoa there, Roach.
Okay.
That's it, Roach.
अभी चलते हंटर के पास। तो लग रहा है ग्रिफिन हमको जल्दी मिलने वाला है। ये हंटर से बात करके मैं ये वीडियो यहीं पे एंड करूँगा, बहुत ज़्यादा लंबी हो जाएगी शायद। 1 घंटे के तो हो गए होंगे।
Not so fast, Roach. Anyone home?
Lock.
Must be out hunting.
Use witcher sense. Nice, जल्दी मिल गया।
Trail's fresh. His love just left home.
किधर गए? इस तरफ। नाइस नाइस। कहाँ गया? ये रहे, मिल गया।
You, Ms. Love. Hear that? Wolves? No. Wild dogs. Yes. More dangerous than wolves. I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them?
Okay.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts for too late. Attacked another one.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Come on, come closer.
Nice. क्या अंधों की तरह घुमा रहा बस में। नाइस। ब्रेड खा ले, पानी भी पी ले। लूट क्या होगा इसके पास? रॉ मीट। ओके, इसके पास रॉ मीट।
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
छोड़ नहीं सुनना.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much.
Damn, मौसम कैसा हो गया?
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
अच्छा, तो ही मार ले भाई. हमारी क्या ज़रूरत है तो? कितनी दूर है अभी?
Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Examine.
The ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp.
Yeah.
The Nilfgaardians were celebrating. The griffin interrupted them.
Anything else?
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians probably.
Okay, ये जा रहे. इस तरफ. अरे भाई भाई मौसम कैसा ही हो रहा है. आगे. हाँ.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
एक यहाँ पे पड़ा.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male.
Examine.
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Backspace. Character. Okay, skills. Points available 1. एक ले सकते हैं हम. Fast attack damage increased by 5%. Strong attack damage increased by 5%. Arrows while pairing. Time slow. अभी मुझे पता नहीं क्या लेना चाहिए इनमें से. फास्ट ये सब के लिए वेट कर सकते हैं. सो लेट्स फास्ट अटैक और स्ट्रॉन्ग अटैक. Point gain 1%, point gain 1%. ज़्यादातर हम फास्ट अटैक ही यूज़ करते तो ओके देखा जाएगा। ऐड नाइस बैक लेवल 2। सो अभी के लिए इतना ही गाइस, मिलते हैं अगली वीडियो में। होपफुली अगली वीडियो में ग्रिफिन आ जाएगा, मे भी हो सकता है उसमें बॉस फाइट हो हमारा। सो बाय बाय।